We are constantly bombarded by pressure, stress, and crisis. Whether it's a deadline at work or a conflict in a relationship, the natural human reaction is to panic, tense up, and lose control. But what if you could train yourself to maintain perfect composure, clarity, and focus, no matter the severity of the threat? In Japanese philosophy, particularly in Zen and the martial arts, this state is called Heijōshin, the constant mind. It's the highest ideal, to be perfectly yourself, your best self, all the time. This powerful concept is taught on the mats of any serious jiu-jitsu school, and surprisingly, it finds a profound and deep parallel within the pages of the Bible. Jiu-Jitsu is not just a collection of techniques. It is a system designed to strip away panic and replace it with deliberate action. When you are rolling and find yourself trapped under a heavier opponent, maybe you're caught in a deep choke or under a suffocating side control, your body screams, fight, panic, use every ounce of strength. This is the antithesis of Heijōshin. This panic is what we call spazzing, and it guarantees a loss. You empty your gas tank in 10 seconds, your tunnel vision locks onto a single, ineffective movement, and you are defeated. The constant mind in jiu-jitsu is the moment you choose not to panic. It's the conscious choice to relax your non-essential muscles, control your breath, and acknowledge the reality of the bad position without becoming paralyzed by it. This is the famous BJJ concept, position before submission. You cannot rush or skip steps. You must calmly secure your defense, establish your control, and only then execute your attack. The mat forces you to replace emotional impulse with patient, methodical strategy. You are training your mind to remain constant, calm, and strategic, while your body is under maximum physical threat. This is the practical definition of Heijōshin. If the constant mind is the ability to keep your equilibrium, the Bible tells us where that equilibrium must be anchored. In Isaiah 26, verse 3, we find one of the most powerful promises of stability. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Notice the pairing. Perfect peace is given to the steadfast mind. The word steadfast here is key. It implies a mind that is fixed and not wandering. It is a deliberate choice to keep your attention and trust focused entirely on God, not on the churning, unpredictable circumstances of the world. When we fail to be steadfast, we are essentially giving the world permission to determine our inner state. We allow fear, doubt, and chaos to define us. But the constant mind says no. My inner state is determined by something transcendent, by my trust in God, not by the shifting environment around me. How do we actually practice this biblical Heijōshin? The Apostle Paul gives us the spiritual technique in Philippians 4. He starts with the problem. Do not be anxious about anything. Anxiety is the mental chokehold. It prevents clear thought and destroys inner peace. His instruction is the counter move, the technique for release. But in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. This is the discipline. Instead of internally fighting the anxiety, you immediately perform the counter move. You verbalize your trust and your need to God with gratitude. And the result is the ultimate form of composure. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This isn't just a feeling of calm. The peace of God acts as a sentinel or a guardrail that stands watch over your mental landscape. Just like a guard in a control tower, it keeps out the mental intruders of fear, confusion, and panic, ensuring your mind remains constant and functional. Whether you are seeking Heijōshin on the jiu-jitsu mat or seeking the peace of God in your personal life, the path is identical. It demands a surrender of impulsive panic and a commitment to methodical action. You must accept the current reality. Stop fighting it with brute and undirected force, and anchor your focus to a reliable source. By training ourselves to breathe and think clearly when we are being choked, and by training ourselves to pray and give thanks when we are consumed by worry, we cultivate the constant mind. This is the spiritual and physical discipline of true composure, giving us the power to face any challenge unruffled and ready.